Hello. Okay, I'm back, and this series is called So You Think You're Giving Your Love to the Wrong Person? Okay. So, in this one, we're going to be asking what God wants you to know about this. So, we're going to find out what God wants you to know about the fact that you think that you're giving your love to the wrong person. Alright? So, let's find out whose reading this is. Capricorn. So, what do you want them to know about this, please, Most High? We'll be reading from the book for this one. And this one. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Sheesh. Dashed away my lotion. Alright. Address your addictions was faced up. So perhaps some attention was needed to be given to that. Address your addictions. I believe in having guilty pleasures, but you know, they're not good for us. But perfection. It's not good to be too far from perfection, but it's kind of limiting and boring to always be discouraging ourselves from things that we actually want. Just know that it's risky. Everything in moderation. Don't get carried away. Overindulgence is definitely a sin and can be very destructive. Everything in moderation, okay? But do address your addictions. So perhaps not stop, but slow down, right? All right. Something needs to be reassessed. So let's see what card comes out for you. Keep your commitments. Okay, keep your commitments. So let's shine the light on what they mean by that. Keep your commitments. It says, be mindful of the commitments you make, implied or otherwise, and avoid agreements you are unable to see through. Keep your promises and honor your word in all situations. Respect yourself and others with what you say and how you say it. Be clear, gentle, and speak with intention and integrity. Your ego may distort your view and lead you away from authentic communication, so beware. Your reputation can either be established or lost at this time. Your divine energy is guiding you to remain in alignment with your highest self and protect your reputation at all costs. Your divine energy is calling you to embody integrity and humility in your communication and in your intentions. Embrace and respect your spiritual responsibilities and be fair in your dealings with others. Your divine invitation, it says, rein in your ego and listen to your spirit. Be calm and available to the deepest guidance from within. You are in a place of great influence and will either earn or lose the respect of others, depending on your intentions and how they are expressed. All is obvious. Keep your promises and fulfill your obligations. Make no excuses. Simply put, be a person others are fully able to trust. Okay? And remember to avoid agreements you are unable to see through. All right? Because that destroys relationships. Okay? So, part of the issue here is someone not keeping their commitments, possibly. So we have reassess, ask with sincerity. It's a wake-up call. So if this person embrace your power and do all things in moderation. So if this person, no, I'm saying it wrong. Perhaps the problem is that this person is making promises that they cannot keep. So that doesn't necessarily mean that this person isn't having the best intentions. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't have the best intentions. It's just that they're not very good with their follow through. Okay? So maybe they have too much going on. Perhaps it's you. So we have do all things in moderation. Alright? Build on solid ground. Alright? So reassess your priorities, or they need to reassess their priorities. So someone need to reassess their priorities so that they can keep their commitments. Maybe they're spreading themselves too thin. Okay? So let's see. Just making a note so that I can title the reading when I upload accurately, or try to. Okay, so let's see what else God wants you to know. So the problem here so far is that commitments are not being kept. Okay? So it's making someone look like a liar. Making someone look unreliable. Making someone look unconcerned. So we have venture. It's gonna be a challenge. There's some works that work. Yeah, exertion. Yeah, so it's gonna be some a challenge coming in. Destiny, companionship, and romance. So we have authenticity. That's that ask with sincerity. So if this person isn't keeping their commitments, I think that that's probably what their problem is. It's just that they're not keeping their commitments, okay? So you're gonna have to speak up, okay? You might find this challenging to do, but if you want to achieve something, you have to work for it. So we have authenticity, and then we have divine love and blossoming. So have some courage. Have some courage. Don't be afraid. Discernment. Because this person is going to use their discernment. Because if your argument, let me not say argument, if your reasoning is one that they can see, then they will not deny. If they love you, they won't deny. Okay? They won't deny that they haven't been the best partner that they could be. They will be able to see where there's too much of a big gap between you two. There's not enough time being spent, not enough promises being fulfilled and stuff like that. Okay? The vulnerability. You have to make yourself vulnerable, and they're gonna feel vulnerable as well, but it's gonna bring wisdom. Okay? It's gonna bring wisdom. And this fickleness will turn into kindness. So you'll see exactly how much they care about you. They can have kindness because now they have the knowledge. Alright? Abundance. Identity. Looking at oneself. So this person is going to need you to have that honest conversation with them, so that they can see that they're not keeping the commitment. So perhaps they just caught up with work. Okay? Perhaps they just caught up with work, and there's probably a lot going on, and you're being overlooked a little bit because there's just too much going on right now. Venture and exhaustion. Yeah, this person is probably trying to establish themselves. My lips dry. This person is probably trying to establish themselves, and they're getting a little bit caught up in that part of their world and forgetting about you. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. Okay? So all this needs is a bit of honest communication. Okay? So that they know that they're ignoring their baby a little bit too much. And they will fix up. You'll see. But you have to have the courage to start the conversation. So just speak kindly, you know. Speak kindly. If you don't know how to say it kindly, pray. Ask God to put the right words in your mouth so that you can deliver the message with all the humbleness and the love that you intend for it to be received with. Okay? Not my fault. For some reason, the cards are taking a long time to align. Maybe it was time to give you some time to think. But we're ready now. Let's see what else God wants you to know. So I feel like there is care here, but someone's getting caught up in their outside world. The Four of Winter. Yeah, that's that slow down card. So we have set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. Okay, so that says slow down, because there's love. Ace of Summer. This card says open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphany. So this will be a spiritual epiphany for this person to come to the acknowledgement that they're not giving you the time that they should be giving you. And we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Autumn. It says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. It says be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So, yeah. They'll be assertive to what they know is right. And perhaps it's work that's keeping them away. The Emperor, yeah, it's work. All work and no play. So we have use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands, Six of Spring. It says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a matching pair there. We have the King of Pentacles. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So you two make a great pair. Okay. At the top it says generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. So you two just need to have that conversation. That's what's happening here. There needs to be a slowdown. All right. This person's going to have to set aside some of their concerns for now because they can pick it up later. There's a need for more sleep, a vacation, or more you. Yeah, so yeah, this person just needs to take a break. So just let them know how you're feeling, and you're feeling left out and neglected. It's like, I don't know if you live together or what, but it's like you're not seeing enough of each other. And don't try to take a big chunk of their time. Don't try to overdo with their time, because the fact that they got so caught up in whatever this is that they're neglecting you means that it's something that they take very seriously, something that's important to them. So do not be greedy, be gracious, all right? So that they can stay on their game, stay on their grind. It's just that they were falling by the wayside when it comes to you. You want to get that back on track, but there has to be a give and take still, because you know that they're trying to work on something, but still it's not okay for them to neglect you. So you need to find that balance in between the two, where they can go out and be free of mind, knowing that they got you covered. So there's peace at home. So when they come home or when they get in your company, there's gonna be good vibes, okay? Because they're trying to create good vibes in their workplace or wherever. So it's like trying to build everywhere. So help them out by not being too greedy, all right? It's only gonna be temporary anyway. They're probably just working on some project that's, you know, quite challenging at this time with the exertion card. Yeah, there's a challenging venture that they're working on, and that's the reason why. So don't pull them off their game, but do stand up for your right, okay? Let them know that you still love them, and let them remind you that they still love you. And then they can get back on their horse until you feel too neglected again. Here we go. So we got perseverance. Yeah, man, just persevere through this season, because it will be over one day, and you'll probably get sick of him, sick of him or her, thinking like, then you probably want some time away. So enjoy your private time, your solitude. But get a little love in there, and then get back to your solitude. You'll have your person back shortly. All right. Okay, so you've got trust. Yeah, it'll be okay. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All right, so let's get that from the book. Let's take an in-depth look at this one. It says the earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally, right? You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Okay? Alright. Yeah, tell the person, take me into your loving arms. Acceptance. That there's service going on. And this indecision vibe that you got going on, just have some patience. Okay, have some patience and you will gain your happiness. Okay? You're alright. Okay. One more deck. Let's see what God wants you to know. One more time. Get the right cards. There we are. You're ready. Let's see what else God wants you to know. God says recovery. Recovery, it's on its way. Relax, okay? So what you've been thinking is not what the issue is, okay? You are loving the right person, and now you have the enlightenment, okay? Destiny. All right? You're welcome. Okay, we have complacency. They're being complacent. They're taking your presence for granted, and you feel left out, all right? Discovery, you need to let them know that, okay? Just go in front of them and say, hey, wait. You're forgetting about me. All right? Trickery. And then we have soulmate and instinct. Yes, so this trickery regarding your soulmate, follow your instinct. Remember that trust, your intuition. All right, and you'll have renewal. All right, and instead of confusion, you'll have abundance. So release the grief pronto, right now, and start working on how you're gonna deliver this message to your person that they're forgetting about you. Yeah, make them know you feel so alone. I feel so unloved. Now I'm messing with you. No, but you need to let them know because they're not aware of it. Whatever it is that they're doing out there is taking up their attention, and they're just, yeah. You need to give them a little help in the right direction, okay, so that they don't forget about you. So be grateful that you have a nice partner there. I'm happy for you. It's putting a smile on my face. Yeah. So your joy is bringing me joy. So yeah, that. Speak to me, girl, with that sexy little attitude. So you have to go love up your partner a little bit and let them love you up, and them let them get back to work. All right, don't stand in the way of their progress, because if things aren't going right at work, they won't be very happy when they come home. And if things aren't happy in the home, they won't be at their full potential when they're at work. So help them to maintain the balance. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this information helpful. Until next time, bye bye.